If you're running an e-commerce brand, how long does it actually take you to check your KPIs to get the numbers that you need to run your business? I built this tool calling it the Sales Pulse, and it's a daily executive summary for e-com brands. It basically collects data from all the key sources. So our sales channel, Shopify, we could also add in Amazon, Etsy, any other sales channel that you're running. Our marketing sources, Meta, Klaviyo, most e-com brands are using those, but I know there's others too that can be added in. We're pulling in new important information on sales, email, ad metrics, storing them in a Google Sheet as our database, and we're also updating historical records if needed. And then this is where the magic happens. We are adding in an AI layer to do some analysis on the metrics that we're pulling in with some added context about the business in order to spit out an actually useful, intelligent daily executive summary. I'm sending mine to Slack because that's most useful for my team, but this could go to email or any other communication tool. So let me show you what this looks like. This is our charts tab, but let's dive into some of the others first. The summary tab is kind of it's condensing all the information across the data that we're pulling in from sales from Shopify, flows and emails from Klaviyo, ad information, and it's condensing it all on one singular tab if you like looking at a table view. The charts tab is meant to show you visually like what's happening and where are the trends in performance. All this gets updated automatically daily when new information gets added to the system automatically. And then the AI tab is where the magic happens. This is where we are adding in additional context about the business and about the brand that's going to make your summary that this spits out more useful for your team. So we want to add in what the business model is. Is it D2C or B2B? What are the sales goals? What are your key products? Do you have any promotions running right now? Any other context you can think of that would make it useful for even if you had an analyst on your team that was doing analysis. We want to get that and give that to our AI layer so that way it can provide us some good analysis and results. And so a result looks like something like this. So here's something that came out today. It's 5 bullet points. It's did we make money, what was working and what isn't in terms of our marketing campaigns, how do we compare to last week, how are we on trend, right? So how are we comparing versus our 7-day rolling average? What needs attention? So like what campaigns aren't working well or are starting to slide, so we can go in and figure out what needs to be fixed. And then are we on pace to hit our goals? And then we could also, again, make some suggestions on what we might need to implement in order to reach those. So this is intelligent enough. It knows that 4th of July is approaching, and maybe we should create a marketing campaign around that. So this may or may not be useful, but we can tweak and tailor the messaging to make this as useful as possible for your brand. And so, yeah, this template is completely free. I'm going to give this to you. All you need to do in order to use it is populate it with your API keys. I'm going to make a separate video about exactly how to go through and put all these keys in to create these and put them in yourself. It might take you 15 minutes to do. And then once you have it done, it can just run. It runs daily, and you can have that message sent to your team or wherever you'd like. So hopefully you found this helpful. If you did and you want help implementing this, I'm going to put this in for your team. I'll help you for free to set this up and customize it for your business. Just let me know. Thanks.